Merci Sébastien. Bonjour à tous. Bienvenue en Suisse, bienvenue à AgroStat. Good morning and welcome everybody. I'm really pleased to welcome you here at NRC for this 14th AgroStat Symposium here in Switzerland, in Lausanne. Nous sommes très heureux et au nom du comité scientifique, on vous remercie d'être tous là aujourd'hui pour cette 14e édition d'AgroStat. I'm also pleased that I now only switch in English, so I guess the French speakers can understand my French accent, so I think English will be enough for everybody. We are very pleased today to see so many people. We are about 120 people attending this conference today, and people from many different locations. Of course, people from France, a lot of them, from Switzerland as well. There is a lot of Swiss guys here. But there are also some people from abroad, from UK, from Germany, from Belgium, from Portugal, Netherlands, Denmark, Norway, and Italy, and also from people from further away, like Morocco, Canada, the US, and even Singapore. So this symposium becoming, let's say, more and more international. Of course, English will naturally be the main language during this event. And all of the speakers able to give their talk in English have been encouraged to do so that all attendees can understand as much as possible of the talks. But of course, people who feel more comfortable in French, as it is the use in this symposium, can give their talk in French, and as far as I know, during this event, there will be something like 6 to 8 talks in French, and all the other ones in English. So I'm pleased to welcome you at the Nestlé Research Center, and as for any visit here, we will start by some safety instructions. So one just about the emergency number, and in case of emergency, so in case of fire, of accident, or person trapped in lift, malaise, sickness, or any other suspicious situation, you are invited to call the 999 from any Nestlé phone. And from your personal phone, you can call the 021 785 8999. And if you have a non-Swiss phone, you have to dial the +41 instead of the 0 before. In case of evacuation, so you will be invited to listen to some instructions via the speakers, and then to follow the emergency exit and to go to the assembly point. So in this room, and the emergency exit are just behind you, so it's very easy to go. And if you're in the coffee break room next door, there is also a couple of rooms, a couple of doors that you can use. And in terms of behavior, just 2 major points for us here. Please hold the handrail when using the stairs, and please do not use your phone while walking. So, to come back to AgroStat, I would like first to thank all the people that make this conference feasible. First of all, of course, the SFDS, the French Society of Statistics, la Société Française de Statistique, who is promoting and holding this symposium for many years now. And the people who organized this edition in 2016, so the EPFL, École Polytechnique Fédérale de Lausanne, the Swiss Statistical Society, as well as Nestlé Research. I would like also to thank our sponsors. We have many of them for this edition, and without them, it would not be possible to have this great event. So we have SAS, iQuestion, Dynacentrics, and Minitab, and you can find these 4 ones in some booths in the coffee break rooms. We would also like to thank Sensostat, Danone Research, L'Oréal, Nestlé Research, Fizz by Biosystem, Nespresso, and XLStat. And for the latter one, XLStat, they are sponsoring through a prize to students. So there will be an award that will be given tomorrow evening during the gala dinner for the best student presentation. Okay, so just a couple of general information before really starting. About the badges. So you know you have 2 badges, just to remind that. So we have the conference badges, like this one, and you can keep this one all over the conference. But you have also a visitor badge, something close to that. I'm not a visitor, so it's not exactly the same as this one. And this one, you have to give it back every evening and to take it again every morning. Then for the breaks and lunches, so just for you to know how it is supposed to work, so the coffee breaks is next door, so you can take all your coffee breaks in the room next door. Also for the coffee breaks after the lunches, but the lunches will be upstairs, so we'll just go a bit further, and it will not be before 1 or even 10 to 1. So please wait for this moment before going to lunch. Otherwise, the people at the kitchen have some issues to manage who is supposed to eat what, let's say. And for the smokers, you're invited to go either in front of the reception, but to my view, you have a better view upstairs as well, where you have a better place there. Then for presenters, please load your presentation in advance so that for the session that is coming, we have all the presentation loaded in advance. And in this regard, at the end of this morning session, we are supposed to have 5 poster presentations of 2 minutes. But since it's the first morning and I guess we don't have everything yet, we will just have the break before the posters. So not according to the program. We will have then the poster presentation just after the break in the morning so that we have time to set it up correctly. And if you need help to load your presentation, you can go to the chairman of the session, or you can go to Melissa. Where are you, Melissa? Here. So can you stand up so that, so she is the one you have to find if you want to load your presentation on the desktop. If you have some videos in your presentation, please come even more in advance so that we are sure everything works perfectly. And if you are presenting a poster, we will need both to have the slide to present in your poster if you have one, and the poster as such so that we can post it then on the SFDF's website. And you also saw that we asked you to sign a file, yes, a document about the video recording so that we can film people and then post all of the videos on the SFDS YouTube channel. So for those who didn't accept to be filmed, they will not be filmed, of course. And for the other ones, we will post after the conference all the videos on the YouTube channel. It's the same for the people asking questions, meaning they will be also recorded and posted on the same video. And just a point also about that, you can see that you have many mics on the tables. So just so that not everybody is asking questions at the same time, you are invited first to raise the hand so that the chairman can tell you to speak, and then you can speak. Then after the conference, if you want to publish your research work that you presented here during the conference, we have a partnership with 2 journals that will be glad to have your work being published there. We have Food Quality and Preference, which is the journal mainly dealing with new developments around sensory and consumer methods or other human-related measures. So this is a journal more for sensory consumer-related topics. And we have another one, which is Case Studies in Business, Industry, and Government Statistics, CSBIGS, which is a journal that works in collaboration with the SFDS, which is more oriented toward case study with the data that have to be available so that it's more something like a building teaching material. So in case you'd like to publish in these 2 journals, you are very welcome to do so. But there will be no special edition as such, because generally it's great to have a special edition, but it means also it's a longer time because we are before we have every paper ready. So we prefer just to have people sending their papers submitting into a specific case, a special box, let's say. So you just tick that you presented this work during this AgroStat symposium, and there will be a mention in the paper about this. Then a more technical point about how to connect. You already had the slide here. So you have this domain and this password if you want to connect during this workshop by Wi-Fi. Please do not use your personal hotspot. So don't create your own Wi-Fi system because it will shut down almost all the room and we cannot have the mics, we don't have the video, everything will break down. So please just use what is available here. So this name of domain and this pass so that you have Wi-Fi all over the place here. You also have at the very bottom of the slides a mention about Twitter, about this hashtag AgroStat2016 with a capital A and a capital S. This is, let's say, my young colleagues who told me that maybe new and modern ways of communication can be also interesting. So in case you would like to ask questions or give feedback through this hashtag, you are invited to do so, and we will read them live to see how we can communicate them during the meeting. There are already some people using this hashtag, so it seems it's starting to work already. So just to conclude, even though I'm working for a nutrition, health, and wellness company, I'm glad also to be in Switzerland for so long time because of food, and because of food. So I hope you'll enjoy also your stay in Switzerland. Sorry, and I really love food. And I hope you'll enjoy your stay in Lausanne here with us, that you can visit the region nearby, and that you will enjoy as well the gala dinner tomorrow evening at the Olympic Museum downstairs in Lausanne, close to the lake. So I wish you and I wish us a very good week and a very good symposium. And I'd like to give the floor to Alexandre Voirin, the head of the Consumer Technical Understanding at Nestlé, for a word about Nestlé. Thank you.